Hello everyone, and this is Serenity's here, back with another Halo 3 Road to 50 gameplay for you guys today. The Road to 50 in which I got my Halo 3 50 on MCC. This time today guys, I'm actually a pretty good team here with my God Squad. We're playing against LOCKEDOwn, Lalouany, Trigga, and I believe Mauler M4 as well. This was a pretty good team that we played in the Road to 50. I think at this time I was like about level 38 in the Halo 3 playlist, so trying to upload these gameplays guys in terms of the order in which I was ranking up and like what game was at what, because I seem to remember the times at which I played these matches, and so the level of skill which I put next to the video was definitely around the time I was this rank, so to give you guys an idea of what it was like to get a 50 in Halo 3 on MCC. So as I said guys, playing my awesome God Squad, so as you know that will always consist of Gamble in Halo 3's absolute machine at this game. And we've got Robbie Orr, top player, best H4 2v2 player known to date, but no, Robbie Orr is really good, and obviously I love playing with gangsters, my boy. Really just, like these guys are like my family, they're my favourite Dutchies, and it was, really exciting to play with these guys in this match, and, had a couple of nice wins in this squad playing Halo 3, so I hope you guys really enjoy this. So playing on Epitaph Slayer guys, which is never the best thing. It's not my best map and game type. I did play a lot of this in Halo 3 and Lone Wolves really, but not really in 4's Slayer, so for me on MCC it was definitely a learning curve, but definitely things that are going to be your friends on this map is obviously a good setup. You want to be able to throw good grenades at people as well. You need to really be sure of where the enemy team are at times. As you can see at the beginning, I got a couple of nice nade kills just because my radar awareness was on point. But definitely, important to have a good setup on this map. It's not the best map, for making counter pushes on this map, but when you do it, you have to be really consistent with your team. Definitely requires a lot of communication, this one. So at the back here of the map, guys, I'm just looking to put on shots for my teammates to clear up, looking to put a few snipes on. I don't really do too much with this snipe, if I remember correctly. I think I was a little bit too passive with it, but I was just not certain of our position on the map with my teammates, where we were going to set up or what have you. So just looking at this point, stay together with my team, respond to their call outs. Rob was unlucky with Trigga there, and I'm able to clear him up for him. But just looking to make sure that we stick together a little bit whilst we haven't got set up, so we get all of these kills. Just calling out what's going on. Always a good idea to call out the different ways of pushing onto camo side. And I mean, really, camo is where you want to hold on this map. Sort of camo area. Because near the snipe side is always a stronger position. Obviously, rockets are bottom middle. You want to definitely get into those positions at all times and try and hold. And as you can see there, we didn't get the next serve rockets, so we get punished for that. And as you can see, we pretty much had a 3 dead or 4 dead situation there. So that was a pretty huge blow for our team. As we go into the losing the lead by a little bit now, so definitely going to want to make that up. At this point I was getting a bit frustrated because I was trying to get away from that guy. I was getting shot from bottom middle or something, and then I get sniped by someone else in the camo position. So really good play by the red team to actually enable those amount of kills to be made. That was really impressive play by them. At this point I didn't know too much of what we were going to do with our team, so I just looked to put on shots for the rest of my teammates to help clear up. Really unlucky with that guy that had the sniper rifle. Should have been maybe a bit cleaner with my shot to actually get that kill. Unfortunately he gets away, and that's very frustrating for us. As you can see, a new OS is up, but they're all spawning near it. The guy a bit clueless not to see it there. I don't know how he didn't see that. All of these players on the other team, by the way, were like high 30s, or I think a couple of them were in the 40s, so it was quite a high ranked game, this one. I think Gamble at the time was around my level in Halo 3. He did overtake me as we went into the 40s for a little bit, but I think at this time Gamble was like a 39 in Halo 3, so he was ranked pretty close to me. I think this was a very close ranked game, and right there just looking to help out gangsters bottom in is a really good play from us. And definitely just going to want to push these outskirts, guys. Really nice couple of kills were made there, and I think Gamble and Rob got some kills as well. We actually managed to claw our way back into this game. So just, that always shows you that when I play this squad, guys, it's one of my favourite teams to play with actually in all Halos. I've really enjoyed, loved playing with these guys in MCC, and loved playing with them in Halo 4 because that's where I met them. But I've always really enjoyed teaming with these guys. I mean, Gamble, Robbie and Gangsters are all really good friends of mine, and I think generally together as a team, as a team of 4, we have great chemistry. And you know, even when we sometimes, occasionally, it's not often with this team, but usually when we are losing games as well, we come really well together and manage to clutch out the win. And just what you saw there was an example of how well we claw back into games, even when we're, you know, struggling a little bit, we still claw back into it. And I love the facts of how we were able to do that in this squad, and that's why I really like playing with these guys. So guys, looking to get the regen right here and looking to push up. As I said before, you definitely want to hold the camo side of the map because it's a more advantageous point. Always definitely a plus to use your equipment in Halo 3. Equipment in normal settings is so important because it just keeps you alive for longer. It can make, you know, harder 1v1 battles easier. So definitely have to abuse your equipment as much as possible. You know, and I would definitely recommend doing that. Things like the regen are very powerful in Halo 3. Power drain is another one that's really useful. Bubble shield, as you know, is very useful too. Just, you know, knowledge and experience of being able to use these equipment in play is also, you know, a real strength that you can use when you're playing matches in Halo 3. So you definitely want to make the most of your equipment. Really, is, you know, sometimes it can get you very cheap kills or very easier situations to walk away from, stay alive or what have you. So you definitely want to use equipment when you play Halo 3. At this point, guys, looking to help out my teammate with a free kill here. Yeah, anything I term as a free kill in Slayer is like generally when a player's just all around you and you have numbers, just converge on the guy, get the kill, easy kill, free kill, you know. You definitely have to make sure you get those free kills in Slayer because they're the easiest ones to get, and, you know, sometimes not getting them can really create a lot of problems. Because more of the enemy team rush up, and then, like, you know, you've got loads of people after you then, and then you can't kill anyone. So always important to finish off those easier kills. At this point, we've got a good setup. Just got the camo, which is really going to be useful. Not sure about how slow I'm being with it here. It's a good play to, like, you know, rush into that guy. Obviously, I didn't know he had a shotty, so it's a nice trade to get there. Could have maybe been a bit more adventurous with that camo. I mean, camo is quite an important one to grab. But regardless, you know, it worked out for me. I managed to get a kill off spawn on Mauler, so that was a really nice play. Just looking to put on shots from the vent. Nice play not to drop down immediately, just to get an idea of where my teammates are. Also important to look at your head under display all the time in Halo 3, and generally any Halo that you play as well, just to get a feel for where the enemy might be on the map. That's definitely something worth doing. Unfortunately, there we get overwhelmed, and I wasn't able to turn away with any kills. But it was a really good match against Lockdown. The rest of this was definitely a team of 4, by the way, guys, that we were playing. They were very well set up. You know, they did hold camo for the majority of the game, but because of our really good skill we had playing this, you know, I mean, in my eyes, what was one of my favourite God squads in MCC and obviously Halo 4, we were able to do it, guys, and pull back from what was being a really hard game. You know, previously we were down by quite a few kills and managed to pull this win back. And this was definitely my 38 game, guys, in the playlist, and I really loved running with my boys right here, my God squad. So guys, this was Serenity's match in Lockdown, this team of 4, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.